Hey guys, we're back under the car again. Surprise, surprise. We're gonna finish up this bed lining underneath here that I started. You know, I only went as far as the gas tank. I didn't go any further forward. So we're gonna finish that up today. And I got my power sprayer ready. I got my Zepp and water mixture ready. I got a scrub brush here. So we're just gonna have at it. I'm really just trying to get like the dirt and the grease off of there before I spray the bed liner. So it adheres good. So let's do it. Man, that was a dirty job. But you know, getting up underneath her like this and getting all close and personal, she starts to show you a few things that she wouldn't have showed you otherwise. Like this here. Looks like somebody done jacked her up in the wrong spot a few times. Look at that thing. It's all ripped up and broken. And it looks like it's happened quite a few times all the way down the side here. Jeez. So I think while I wait for it to dry underneath here, I'm going to try banging some of this out, getting it straight again. You know, again, it's under the car, so nobody's really ever going to see it, but I know about it, so I want to fix it. I'm not too terribly proud of it, but it does look better, and it's fairly straight. So, and then, you know, we're going to be spraying all this with bed liner anyway, so not too bad, but looks a little better. Alright, I let it sit for a day just to make sure all the water was dry. And today it's it's over 100 degrees today, so I'm sure all the water is dry. I didn't want to go spraying this truck bed coating on any spots that were still wet and you know, trap water in there. Not a good thing. I went ahead and I taped off the spots that I don't want this truck bed coating getting on. Mainly just the drive shaft bolts. There really isn't anything else I needed to protect. So I'm gonna get to spraying. Alright, we'll let that dry. So I used the same Rust-Oleum truck bed coating that I used on the back half of the car, and I don't know, there must have been an issue with these cans or something. It's on the back here, you know, it says hold the can upright 10 to 12 inches from surface. But if I hold this can upright and spray it, nothing comes out. I have to hold it upside down. So if you see, hold it upright, nothing. But if I hold it upside down, then it comes out. So the whole time I was under the car, I was having to try to hold this upside down at an angle, you know, just so that I can get it to spray out. So, I don't know. I got these from Harbor Freight, but I figured since they're Rust-Oleum, maybe they would still be good. It wouldn't matter that it's from Harbor Freight, but maybe there's like a way they know a can is defective or something, and they send the defective ones to Harbor Freight. I don't know. Whatever. That's why I wait for the undercoating to dry. I went ahead and painted the exhaust heat shield that goes on there. I just used some high heat aluminum color engine enamel paint. So I debated on using black, but then I figured silver might look good. So we'll see. I could always paint it black if I decide I don't like the silver. Alright, so while I wait for that to dry, I want to try taking this side skirt off and put the OEM one on. I swear this whole episode is just going to be waiting for paint to dry. Ew, that's nasty. Yeah. Little spider eggs everywhere. Disgusting. I had to sand this down enough to get all this Bondo thin enough to where it would just rip off of there. But finally got that off. Oh my god, look at that guy. Ooh. Sucker's huge. Freaking hate spiders. But whereas this side here, I guess I just used silicone on the top there, so I just had to rip that silicone off. Actually, now that I think about it, I can't put this side skirt on until I get this fender off. Well, I got the fender on, and I was getting started on putting this side skirt on, and I ran into an issue, of course. So down here, I took this fender off of my GST I have sitting out back, and apparently this fender must be from an RS model, because on the end cap here, you see there's a clip there and a clip here. Well, on the body of my car, I've got the hole for the clip. There's no hole for that fender in the fender. So I'm gonna have to stick this up there and drill my own hole. I'm telling you, it's always something. I hope that was the right spot. Not bad. Alright, got the side skirt on. I couldn't put the screws underneath this corner because the stupid jack stands in the way, so I'll have to do that later. But got the 2GB side skirt on, got the OEM fender on. I'm happy with it. You know, I'm happy to be going back to you know, the OEM 2GB look. You know, I think it looks good. The only thing, I think this door skirt is different between the 2GA and the 2GB. And the reason I say that is because if you look here, the 2GA, it flares out at the bottom, so it's not flush with the side skirt. You see that? And I know the side skirt's on right because yeah, it's all tied up against the body. All the holes lined up and everything, so I think that door skirt is different. Next time I see a 2GB go up in a junkyard, I'll go steal that door skirt and see if they're different. Pretty sure they are, because I know the 2GA and 2GB side skirts are different. I didn't realize that the door skirts were different. So, alright, now I'll put this heat shield on. Alright guys, so that's where I'm at in this one. I'm sorry it was kind of just a bunch of little things, but you know, until I get the engine, unfortunately the next few videos are probably just going to be a bunch of random little things. It's all part of the build and moving forward in the build, but obviously the engine is the biggest part of the build. But there's still a lot of things I got to do to get ready for the engine, which shouldn't be too much longer. I think I've got stuff in the works for that. So I'm working on getting that Evo motor. So, but I appreciate you guys watching. If you haven't seen the previous video, you can hit that link up here. Check out the next video, whatever it may be. You can hit that link up here. And if you're enjoying the videos, maybe hit that subscribe down here. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you on the next one.